Hey guys, it's Dee Dee. Just wanted to share, I don't know how quick this haul will be. It's a smaller haul from Ulta and two things from Kohl's. But the reason I wanted to show you guys this is because there are some cool little deals going on at Kohl's right now as far as beauty goes that I thought maybe some of you guys might be interested in. So I had a whole bunch of Kohl's cash from all the Christmas shopping I did for Christmas presents and everything, and so I used it on these two things. And then I have one more thing that I ordered online. The first thing I want to tell you about is is all three are from theBalm. It's the In-Stain Cheek. They're blushes, and there's like 5 or 6 shades. All of them are absolutely beautiful. They're super pigmented, super long wearing, and they're powder blushes, but they have like a staining effect. So for one of those blushes, one single blush, and I don't know the size of or how much product comes in it, is $22. But at Kohl's right now, and I just looked, they are in stock in stores, and some stores have theBalm products. Only one of my Kohl's stores does, but they are still available online and they are in stock. But for one of those blushes, it's $22. But you get it's a limited edition set of 3 full-size blushes. The colors are not limited edition. They're in the regular in-stain line from theBalm, but the set is limited edition, and it's $34 for 3 full-size blushes. I thought that was awesome because one of those is $22, so awesome. And all 3 of those colors are absolutely wearable and beautiful. This is the next thing. This is not from Ulta. I just threw it all in the same bag. Is this set right here. I have been wanting the Manizer Highlighter for such a long time. The Kohl's that has theBalm products is kind of far from my house, and we just happen to be out that way, and I got to play with it. And I kind of didn't want to buy this online until I saw it in person, so that's why I've wanted it for a super long time, and just got to see it in person recently. But these are both, and it comes with the Betty Luminizer. These are both full-size products. One of these, I believe, is like $22 or $24 if you just purchase this singly. But this entire set is on sale at Kohl's right now for $29. Awesome deal. You're basically getting one for free. And both of these products are multi-purpose, multitasker type products because they can be used, both of them, as a highlighter. This one, I guess, more as a bronzer, but it's a little too shimmery for me as a bronzer. It's a beautiful shade, though. But it can be used for shimmer, eyeshadow, highlight, bronze, contouring stuff. So let me show you really quick. As I always say, I am no professional. I'm just a true lover of beautiful makeup and love and really enjoy playing with new products and finding new looks and all that happy stuff. Okay, let me open this real quick and swatch it for you. If I can open it with one hand. I did swatch it already myself when I got home, but look how gorgeous. Look how pigmented. You would, in my opinion, have to use kind of a light hand if you're going to use this as a highlighter. Say like, sorry about that. Tops of your cheekbones or whatever, but it's a beautiful, like, champagne-y, coming off a little more tan or yellow on camera, but it's a gorgeous champagne-y golden kind of shimmer highlight. And that is the Mary Luminizer. This is the one I wanted, but when I got to the store and they had displays of both of these things, I tested this one out, and this was beautiful. It's a little too yellowy, coppery to use, I think, as a bronzer for myself. I'm sure some people could pull it off. But this would make an absolute gorgeous, like, inner corner kind of effect, or in your eyes. And this would absolutely make a stunning eyeshadow. So I'm very excited to try that. And I basically got it for free. I probably would not have purchased that one on its own and would have just purchased that one. But hey, since it's practically free, I will take it. Like I said, this set is still available, $29 at Kohl's. The next thing, and Lord knows I have plenty of eyeshadows and eyeshadow palettes. I'm a junkie when it comes to palettes. Any kind. Doesn't have to just be eyeshadow. But this is one that I've also wanted for a super long time and really wanted to see it in person. And it is theBalm's Nude Tude. This is a regular line item. It's not limited edition or anything. There's a ton of great reviews on it on YouTube. Let me just show you how cute this is. It's hilarious. Okay, so if you go to theBalm's site, and I'll try to link that below too. This is the Nude Tude palette, by the way. These are the colors. Comes with a little brush. It retails, I think, for $36 or $39. I can't remember to be exact. Check this out. I think this is hilarious. They're like little naked ladies, and their private parts are all covered up with the shadows. This is the naughty version of the Nude Tude palette. I know there is also a nice version. I don't know that Kohl's has both. I don't know. I didn't take it out of the package to look. But I just think it's so funny. All of the shadows in both palettes, both the naughty and the nice, they're exactly the same. Names are the same and everything. I just think it's so cool. theBalm's packaging is like amazing. It's hilarious. So let's take a look at these shadows. And I'm not really going to do real swatches. I'll just put them on my finger because I'm filming with one hand. And there are way more like, you know, better beauty people out there on YouTube that do really good reviews and tutorials and stuff with this palette. So let me just show you some of my favorites. Sexy is a beautiful, like, plummy kind of color. I really like that one. This is Silly, and this is gorgeous. It's very sparkly, but a nice bronzy brown. Just beautiful. My camera is not focusing today, but if you guys go check out, just search on the Nude Tude from theBalm. There's a ton of great reviews, but since I had the Kohl's cash and I finally got to play with this in store, I thought I would pick it up because I absolutely love me some palettes, and eyeshadow palettes are the absolute best. Anyway, on to Ulta. I love Zoya nail polishes, and they had a whole bunch of polishes clearance. This is one that I look at every time I go in the store, and it's a beautiful, it's kind of, my phone, my light is really super bright, so sorry if this isn't coming off right, but it's like a robin's egg blue, and the color is called, focus, please, come on, it's called Rocky, and it's just a beautiful blue. They had this clearance for $2.99. It doesn't look old or anything or thick. It's still a nice consistency, so I don't know, but it's awesome. So I picked that up. Another thing I am so excited to get my hands on because I have heard all about this through the YouTube beauty community, and it is the Maybelline, oh my gosh, what is going on with my camera today? It is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Now this thing is not, and I took it out of the package already, sorry, and I threw it away before I thought to make a video. This is not being marketed as a primer. However, on the package, it says you can wear it alone. Like if you're not going to wear foundation in the whole 9 that day, you can just put it on your skin over your moisturizer. Or you can put it under your foundation and stuff. So let's see if I can get this open with one hand. It's just like a clear kind of silicone-y based, like a primer would be. It's super clear, like crystal clear, if my camera will focus. But it's like just a crystal clear, kind of balmy. It feels so close to this, my Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer. But like I said, it's not being marketed as a primer. But I did test it out on my hand. Holy cow. It is like the smoothest thing I've ever felt, even against like some of the best silicone primers. Like this stuff is so super smooth. And the best part is I did put a little on my cheeks last night. It did blur. It's not supposed to fill in your pores like say this, or even like Benefit's Professional. It's supposed to just create like a blurring kind of effect so that your pores are not so visible. So I thought that was cool. I would not use these two together. I'm not going to use this as a I mean, I will use it under my foundation, but I already have super long wearing CC cream and foundation, so I don't need it for that. But I am very curious to wear this under my makeup to see if it really, once you apply the foundation and stuff, if it really does blur, you know, fine lines, wrinkles, pores, all that. I have heard rave reviews about this stuff. It's only $6.99, at least it was at my Ulta. I'm sure you could probably find it cheaper at Walmart or something. But $6.99, so if this works, and I don't have to pay like 30 bucks for this, that is going to be awesome. So, one new thing I wanted to show you. And then, these, I know they came out just maybe, I don't know, maybe a month ago here in the States. But people have been having a hard time getting their hands on this in some parts, you know, of the United States. So, if you guys see this and you're interested in trying a product like this, I would advise you get it if you see it, because it has been difficult for people to find. The only reason I found it so easily was Ulta just had their truck come in yesterday morning, and when I got there right before they closed, they had their whole display up, and by the time I got there, they had just put it up at like 4 that afternoon. There were only 4 left, so I grabbed one. All right, so the next thing I am so super excited about, thanks to one of my sweetheart viewers, that's always super sweet, Pink Pixie. This is kind of your fault that you made me buy this, but she had mentioned in part 1 of my, or part 2, I can't remember, she had commented on one of my last beauty haul videos that I should try the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. Had not seen it. It's not in my Sephora stores anywhere around, in none of my Ulta stores. I've been to 3 looking for it. I called my close store, the one I can walk to, yesterday morning or yesterday afternoon, and the girl told me, yep, we just had our truck come in. We have a whole bunch of them, like a whole case, a whole shipment just came in, and yes, we will have them, you know, available. So I was so lucky to get my hands on the Too Faced chocolate bar palette, because I have a feeling, at least the Ulta stores around my house, like when stuff like this comes out, they are gone. Like within hours of Ulta putting them on the shelf. My Sephora is the same way, and nowhere around my area has these out yet in the store. You can get them online, of course. So I was so excited. The manager actually told me they weren't putting these out until, well, tomorrow's Monday, Tuesday, and today's Monday, but they were about to close, and I said, well, you know, I called, and the girl said you had plenty, and that you'd have one available, and she's like, okay, no big deal, we're about to close anyway, it's practically tomorrow for them, so she let me have one, and I am so excited. This is just a look at the back. By the way, cutest packaging, just like my Lorac Sweet Temptations little palettes that look like chocolate bars, but this really, check it out, exactly like a chocolate bar. So this also comes with a little look book, but it's not a book, it's like a little pamphlet, little how-to guide on how to create some looks with this palette. And they didn't have a display or anything out. I did take a look at these, and I wanted to smell it. That's the other thing. This smells exactly like Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. It is amazing. The shadows are amazing. Like this is very nitpicky, but this is the only part I don't like. I hate these pieces of plastic, these little thin pieces of plastic that has the shadow names like on the plastic. So you kind of have to keep it if you want to know what your shadow names are, or keep the box that has like the names on the back, because it doesn't have the names on the back of the palette either, which I kind of wish they did. But that is being so super nitpicky. Let me just tell you guys, this palette, as much as I love my Lorac Unzip palette, I think this might beat it, because the colors are stunning. They're beautiful, beautifully selected colors. There is like zero fallout to this palette. I am floored by that. I've never had any eyeshadow palette, including my Lorac. There is such a tiny amount of fallout that I consider it none, but this one truly has none. So check this out. This is a very sparkly shade. This is the Black Forest Truffle, probably one of my favorite shades in the entire palette. Look at that pigmentation. And look, no powder. There's like no fallout at all. It is crazy. This is another one of my, I'm not going to swatch all these. Again, there's a ton of beauty people out there on YouTube. This is just kind of my first impressions. So I just wanted to say thank you to Pink Pixie. I didn't know how else to tell her thanks other than do a video, show her that I got this, because I'm guessing that she has it. And it is stunning. I've never used Too Faced shadows. They're just amazing. They're stunning. I'm like speechless. This is a cool like olivey kind of color. Check it out. This is a color, I would never wear this like if I saw it on its own, but I will totally be using this in this palette. Absolutely beautiful palette. So thanks Pink Pixie for alerting me to this. I had no idea this was out or coming out. This is I think spring 2014 for Too Faced. You guys go check it out. Go check out some YouTube videos on it that are, you know, those beauty people that are like professional makeup artists and things like that. I'm by no means anything like that. I just, like I said, true lover of beautiful makeup, and this is amazing. You guys have got to check this out. I swatched every color last night. Not a single one had fallout from even heavy swatches. Oh, and this is another one I wanted to show you guys. Let me use my thumb. Look at that beautiful, oh my gosh. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait to use this palette. So anyway, that is that for today, guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I thank you, as always, for taking time out of your day to see what I'm interested in, and I really appreciate your time, and I appreciate all the sweet comments and and even the questions and anything. I enjoy the communication with you guys. It is the best part of this hobby of mine of doing YouTube videos. I absolutely love communicating with people from all over the place. I thank you guys so much. That is going to be that for today. Like I said, the next thing on my channel is going to be a Lush haul, and then we're going to try and get back to some Vera Bradley stuff. I promise. This was the Christmas season. I have a whole lot of other things that are fun to share, and I think people might be interested in. So that's why I'm sharing. I will get back to the Vera Bradley hauls and reviews and things like that. And by the way, if there's any item of Vera Bradley's that you've seen in any of my videos that I haven't reviewed that you want to see a review on, please let me know and I'll be happy to do that. Anyway, in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a good one.